Yo,
What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother,
Yeah,
man?
for sure. We here.
Yeah, man. We made it.
Yeah, we made it, man.
Hey, man.
And we're going to keep making it.
Blessed day.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So, we're going to dive into this first clip here. Big news.
Breaking news tonight,
Trump
more
news?
legal troubles for Hunter Biden, President Biden's son. Hunter Biden was just
fuck with my
indicted
dog.
by a federal grand jury in California, now facing new charges. In September, Hunter was indicted by another federal grand jury in Delaware on felony charges for allegedly lying about being a drug user on an application to buy a gun. He pleaded not guilty to those charges. Biden had entered into a plea agreement with the Justice Department on 2 misdemeanor tax charges. But remember, that deal collapsed after facing scrutiny from a U.S. District Court judge.
First of all, how could you lie about using drugs while signing papers? Like, I got to tell you that I use drugs. I used the drugs.
I don't know. I had never had
gun?
I've never
Like,
had the privilege to fill an application
that's a
for a
law?
gun.
Yes. So
Even if I used in the past, you don't know
No.
if I'm using now. It's a timeline that they give you?
yeah, basically within like 5 years or something. Have you ever
Oh,
had?
they ask you that.
Yep.
And if you lie,
It's a federal crime.
damn.
It's a federal license.
And obviously, he's been on the news using. So, yeah, so that was
his crack in the White House.
that was this. Yeah, that was.
And you know these charges don't include that gun charge yet.
No, is this what they was trying to cover up with that first deal? Because they knew all this other stuff was out there.
It's just part of it. Did you see the list of where he spent his money on?
No.
See what it is? He was trying to be slick. He was trying to get it out the way real quick.
I want to pull that up if you want to see.
Yeah, go ahead and
It's
pull it up.
crazy.
Pull it up.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, he tried to get away with it.
So with that deal, remember they was trying to give him immunity. Remember the deal was, all right, we're gonna go
cop
ahead,
out.
we're gonna cop out of this here,
Probation.
and anything else that could come, we're gonna. That's when the judge was like, hold on,
You got me. fucked.
nah, we ain't gonna do that. What else out there?
Stupid.
Something else coming.
Yeah.
So now he done been charged in Delaware. Now he got these new charges out there.
I don't think that's why the judge did it.
No, I'm saying why they was trying to give him a blanket
Oh.
because they know all this.
They knew
stuff.
other shit was coming,
Yeah.
so I get what you saying.
So when
Hold
it-
up a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
Let's slow down a little bit. Y'all got me fucking did this for nobody else but
Right.
you. We finna make this right.
Yeah. I want to see if you agree with this, brother. Yeah.
The blue
Black
and the
people
red.
have the worst customer service in the mother world. And you can say that you don't agree with that
Hold
because
on.
I'm going to why. If we get our customer service better, we'll make more business. Bottom line. So you can say whatever you want.
When you go to the Chinese restaurant, they nice to you. They, hey Ray, how you doing today? No, they just as mean.
Hey, listen, the reason why I don't spend with black establishments like that, because they got attitudes. They don't give you a smile. They don't even say, hello, how you doing, man? I take your order. But I'm supposed to keep spending with them because they look like me? That. The rich are gonna, the people that are gonna rise to the top, the people that understand what it takes to win. Not the people that feel like you should let me win because they let them win. That's not how you win. My thing is a black man that has made millions of dollars and want to see other black people make millions of dollars. I know the one thing that's a difference is the attitude. That's why I yell, because the attitude is the difference. If you fix your attitude, everything else will follow. But you think, well, they ain't got to fix their attitude. Well, we ain't them. We ain't them. Because if we was them, we would be where they are. We are us. And the thing that's holding us back is we don't treat each other with respect. So I'm trying to teach you how to get to a certain place, and you don't want to accept that you got to change your attitude if you do. And instead of change your attitude, you want to bring up what agents do.
Go.
Yeah, I do. I agree with what he say. Cause we all got bad attitudes. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, everybody got bad attitudes. We black.
Yeah.
So we look at our attitudes. When white people looking at their attitudes, they probably feel the same way about their people.
Yeah, but
So he could say that, and I agree with what he say. But hey, that don't mean I'm not gonna go to black-owned places and spend my money.
right.
Everybody got attitudes. You could go in a white establishment and get in a black person place and just get up attitude.
Yeah.
What's the difference? It's the same.
I tell you the difference, man. This is what I've seen, man, in my own experience, and I seen it right after. All right, you have a black person in the establishment. It might be a white person in front of me. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing? How can I help you? Then I come up. Hey, so what you got going on? What I got going on? Where's the customer service at? You know what I'm saying? I know we the same color, but why I don't get that same level of professionalism? You understand what I'm saying?
You want to be treated equally.
It's not even equal. I want to be treated like I'm here to spend money just like that person else spends money. You understand what I'm saying? Like when I told you we went to IHOP, they vibing. All the staff vibing. Y'all go and find your table. Anyway, that
That don't right. That
what do you
ain't
do
right.
this at?
You want to be sit down.
No, it's not even about I want to be sit down. It's just like for us black people.
That don't look right.
It's just we got to step it like you said. Got to change the attitude. Man, I ain't smiling. There's one place I go to, Jamaican place over here, right? I go to on a regular. You know me, I'm be a little social and say, hey, how you doing today? You know, so I'm here. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, bad day. You know what I'm saying? I say, it's all right though. You here? I'm all right. I'm gonna just be more myself. That's how I, you know.
Most black establishments want to really just be themselves. They don't feel like they want to go in there and tweak their self for people.
Right, I get
like,
that.
And some people are grasp to that better. Like, I'm going in there, they kicking it. They got music playing. They having fun. Why I can't go in there and have fun like them? You feel what I'm saying?
I get that.
So some people grasp to that, or some people look at it like, damn, that's ignorant as fuck.
Right, on a professional level.
I get it, but that's
and it's like
that could be professional for you.
That's that.
You know what I'm saying? I might not look at that as nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Why you got to be professional everywhere you go at?
No.
Like everywhere you go, you got to be professional.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so if I could go in an establishment and they having fun and hanging out, what's wrong with it?
Right, but if that's what I'm going there for, do you know this dude right here, Byron Allen?
Yeah, I've seen him and heard of him. What's up with him?
I did not. He ain't never on prime time. He got a little like kind of like generic shows.
He's a comic, but he's a kind of clean comic, like Sinbad almost.
Yeah, but I didn't know this about him. I guarantee you didn't know about this about him. Run this clip. Watch this, man.
As a black billionaire, there's only 1%, right? I mean, black billionaires form 1% of the billionaires in this country. What is it like being a black billionaire when the other 99% are not?
It's a great job if you can get it. That's right. America is not perfect, but it is spectacular. That's right. And every day is a new opportunity. It's a blank canvas. You make your masterpiece.
Did you ever think you were going to get there?
I never thought I wouldn't.
Right. There it is.
Yeah.
That's right.
It was, I never saw myself any other way. It was just like, people, how did that happen? I haven't had a job since I quit my paper route.
Right.
You know, do what you love and love what you do. And then all of a sudden you're going to look up and you go, whoa, that's pretty good. I'm having a great time. Just enjoy yourself. You know, enjoy yourself. And people are like, how do you become a billionaire? Sell something legal. Sell something. You know, find a need, fill it, and fulfill that need. And before you know it, you'll be good. You know, you can be as wealthy as you want to be well within 12 to 36 months. Just focus on it.
Wow.
There it is.
That's what's up.
I didn't. When I saw this clip, I just saw him. I was like, see what this cat talking about. He's like, how does it feel to be? I was like, I had to Google it. I'm like, hold on, this man is not no billionaire. This dude, did you know he was a billionaire, Jeremy?
I'm shocked that he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a billionaire either.
This man been under the radar the whole time. He do a little shows and this and that. You got Comics Unleashed.
Yeah,
and,
yep. A lot of kid stuff.
and it's just like, he just like slid in. And like, what you think about his attitude? The way he's just like, you know, man, I just never saw it any other way.
That's good. That's a good attitude.
But is that
Gotta have.
So let me ask you this. Is that the average black man's attitude?
Hell no.
So let's be real about
Average
this.
black man, that's probably 2% of black man
So
attitude.
let's be real about it. If we saw him back in the day and we saw him talking, what would we call him?
I don't know what you'll call him. You know, I had sense back in the days. I wasn't dumb back in the days.
Right.
So back in the days, if I would have seen him, I would have said, this man got a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, he got a whole lot
I
of
need
sense.
to think like him.
Yeah, I need to think
now,
like
what you would have
I would
said.
say, man, you need a square. Man,
that's how
man,
you-
come
you
on,
would-
man. It's a
that's-
square. You know what I'm saying?
Dumb
But-
thinking.
Right, that was dumb thinking. Dumb thinking. But not knowing with the attitude he has, his attitude is what got him where he at.
Mm-hmm.
Think about Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, they say he made $40 million playing basketball. But this man is a billionaire today.
Mm-hmm. You got to step out of
So he did-
basketball.
And so what I learned, right? This is what I learned and what I'm continuing to learn. people don't do business with ideas. They do business with people. And they do business with people they like. You agree with that, Jeremy?
Like and trust.
And trust.
You gotta
Yeah.
trust.
Or likable people.
Yeah.
You know?
And they gotta be trust. The whole thing go down to trustworthy. Like he say, trust.
So, and that's the thing, what I see from people like him, who I didn't know was a billionaire, a lot of them they have a pretty good attitude. Let's see what Dr. Umar talking about.
He be talking a lot of facts.
He talk a lot of facts. He'll aggressive. He passionate. I ain't gonna say aggressive. He's impassioned. He's passionate.
With us black people.
Yeah, he's passionate.
President Biden has made it legal for Ukrainian immigrants to get SSI checks. So if you are a Ukrainian refugee in America, you can apply for SSI. Help me understand that, because we have the highest black homelessness population since the 1960s. You got black people living on the street because they can't find a job and can't get any subsidy. But you're going to bring immigrants, didn't build this country, don't pay taxes, don't have a job, never paid into Social Security, but they're going to get Social Security benefits. You're taking from black people and giving to white immigrants. If that is not the greatest example of white privilege in this decade, I don't know what is. That's not a civilization. To neglect those who built the country and give their resources to white people from another land is one of the greatest examples of disproportionality, bias, racism, and discrimination I've ever seen. And at the same time, you're sending the Haitians back. Haitians got to get on a boat and go home, but the Ukrainians can come get free housing, free medical, free insurance, and an SSI check. But at the same time, white people tell black people, get off welfare. When are you going to tell the Ukrainians to get off of welfare? And the irony in sending the Haitians back, why is America the size she is? The Haitian Revolution bankrupted Napoleon's France. He had to sell for pennies on a dollar the Louisiana Purchase, which tripled the size of the United States. America is the size she is because of the Haitian people, but you send them home, and Ukrainians who never did nothing for you, they get to get black people's reparation money.
Wow. Ukrainians get SSI checks.
They been giving them people.
They ain't been getting the Ukrainian issue ain't been going on.
Well, I'm just saying, since the war been going on, they've been giving them all kind of billions of dollars.
I know we were sending money over there. I didn't know that even the immigrants that's already here and those that's coming.
I know the ones already here.
All they got to do is be Ukrainian.
They been getting this money.
They just, from what I'm understanding is, if they're Ukrainian and they're from over there, they qualify.
Right.
And it's like, hold on, man. Hold on. Whoa.
We stupid like that.
Hold on. But like he said, the Haitians, they don't got the wet foot, dry foot.
They got to go back.
Y'all got to go back, man.
Right back.
But everybody else can come on in.
But they just get asylum and all that.
Yeah, but and so there's something wrong with that picture.
Something been wrong.
Yeah, something been wrong with it.
We don't never spend no money on America. Like
it's everybody's favorite radio station, WWIFM. What's in it for me?
Yeah.
We don't spend no money on America. We got whites, blacks, Asians. We got all kind of people living on the streets, just Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And we not helping nobody. Veterans.
I mean,
it's a lot of people need help in America, and we can't even get it. But like you say, they could send all this money across the land for people that ain't did shit, ain't doing nothing.
And they ain't gonna do nothing.
Ain't gonna do nothing but make it back, come over here and kill something.
I don't know, man. And these are the types of things, right? These are things that's not discussed. That's why I'm thankful for people like Dr. Umar, because I don't consider him a militant. Some people say he's a militant. It's just he's passionate about what he's passionate about. Black people. He's passionate about information. He's passionate about getting information to people. And people stop being so silly on what you think you know. A lot of things that I learned when I began this journey of thinking different, I learned from him. Suds and Buds, mobile detailing, not car wash. You want your car wash? Go to one of those $8 car washes. And you can stay in your car and you drive it through and get your car scratched up and $8. And you have some kid run out for $3, $3 more, and he'll spray your tires and make it look shiny for a second. Okay, that's a car wash. But Suds and Buds, it's car detailing from the underside the top side. That's what these guys do. Now, they say the wealthy buy time. You may not be wealthy yet, but buy yourself an hour and a half. Instead of doing that yourself, call Suds and Buds. Buy yourself an hour and a half. And while they're out there taking care of your car, you can be doing something else that makes you money. Everybody's concerned about money today. Everybody's concerned about time. See, here's the thing. One thing you can never get back, you can lose $10. You can get $10 back. You can lose a couple hours of work and stay late, and later on in the week make those hours up on your check. But once you lose time, that unit of measure time, you can never get that back. That hour and a half you use to wash your car, polish your tires, and armor all the inside, all that time you're taking to take care of your baby, you've been doing something else more productive. So, Suds and Buds, reach out to these guys, 954-995-6529. That's 954-995-6529. They're licensed and insured. These are not some guys who just picked up a water trailer and put it on the back of the truck and they're riding around trying to make a couple dollars. This is a business. It's so much of a business that anywhere in the country, if you guys want to have your own Suds and Buds, you can give us a call and they'll talk to you about a franchise. If you're interested in franchising a Suds and Buds of your own, call 954-995-6529. Car detailing is where it's at. They come to you. Save your money, save your time. Let's move on to this next clip.
What is his name?
Oh,
Kevin
Sam. He gone, but he still got a lot of content left.
He got content that we haven't seen.
Yeah, but this is some content I haven't seen.
Their fathers responsible for the failures of their mothers. And black boys in particular tend to hold their fathers responsible for the failures of their mothers.
And she told my dad, if you come for us, you'll never see him again. Because, the media ridiculed me for getting the house next door to Kim to see my children. And they even said that I was stalking her and her new boyfriend. And that's how I knew that my mom had said that to him. I said, Dad, they moved us to one of the most agreed upon to be one of the most dangerous places in the world. It's almost like they tried to kill me or something. I said, Dad, why'd you never come to get us? And that's when he told me that she was told that.
That's what boys are taught, to hold their fathers responsible for the failures of their mother. Meaning, mama can never do nothing wrong. And whatever happened with mama, somehow it's daddy's fault. Somehow it's the man's fault. That's why it's so easy for them to blame you, even as an adult.
I think it is true, but not every.
No, not every. I mean, like we was talking about earlier. Look at all the drama you had with your kids, mama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now think about if they moved away, you ain't see them for the next 10 or 15 years. They only getting one story, if they getting a story. Only thing that's known is, nigga, you ain't there. Why you ain't there? You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn through my own dealings with my kids' mother. My kids, my three oldest kids, their mother took them and ran away. I didn't know where they was. And so there was so many stories that was told. Now I'm gonna take responsibility for my part. I chose to be in the streets and go out and keep going to jail and prison. Okay. Now had I been present, I'd have been present enough to find my boys and find my kids and give them a story, give them another side of the story. So I'm gonna take responsibility. I wasn't there. But my son did not even know that me and his mama was married. We was legally married. He's like, I didn't know that. I'm like, you ain't know we was married? I'm showing him wedding pictures, this and that.
So what you think the mama should have had?
No, it gave me a clearer picture of he knew all kinds of other stories. But he didn't know stories. So what I did, this is what I did for my kids. I said, listen, is there anything you want to know about, wondered about, thought about, maybe been told about, and you mad about it? Anything that you want to inquire about, man. Whenever you can do it now, whenever as time go on, you remember something, ask me, because I'm gonna give you a full story. So you have one side of a story, so I'm gonna give you the other side. And I told my son about, how his mama took him. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I tried to keep one of them, my oldest. They was at the hotel on Days Inn on Broward Boulevard. And I said, well, you know what? She called me. She said, I'm gonna let you say body sons. I'm like, okay. And I came in. And I was like, well, let me take little man. Let me just talk with him for a minute. And we sitting on the stairs. I'm talking to him. And I'm like, man, you don't understand what's going on. You probably don't understand what I'm saying. I just need you to know I love you and this and that. And that's something clear. I was like, nah. One of y'all stand with me. You even take all my boys, right? And so I was trying to figure out how to get off the property. You know how Days Inn set up over there. I was trying to figure out how to get off the property. And next thing I know, I had them went up from the first floor stairs. We were sitting on the first floor to like up to the second floor. It's like if they came around looking, they wouldn't think I had went up. Anything they would. And so they came up and she's like, oh, there he is. That's my baby right there. Please don't let him hurt my baby, right? And I'm like, he's like, that ain't his even his daddy. I'm like, this my son. They like, and I'm like, so you got these two niggas, they walk up, they security. Like, listen, just let the boy go. And I'm like, man, it's my son. You know, and so, and you know, she walked up and she got between us, she punched me, right? And my son, I got him in my arm, so I'm like, you know what? I let him go. Cause I don't want nothing. I don't want him being traumatized with it. I don't need him getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So I let it go. And he ran and jumped in the car. Her ride was pulling up. They're supposed to be going to the airport. And then they jumped in the car, and I'm like, bro, she taking my kids. She taking my kids. I said, call the police. I said, you saw her hit me. I want to press charges. I want to do something. Get the police here. And he's like, well, we didn't see nothing, man. I ain't see nothing.
You didn't see nothing?
Then he's like, man, I ain't see. I'm like, bro, you for real? You know, I'm just trying to get. I'm not gonna press charges. I'm trying to just get the police there. And but they never knew anything about that story. Okay.
You ever ask your son what kind of story he had about you?
Yeah.
Was it bad? Or?
It was just that I would never wanted to come around, and I was just basic. You know, ain't no good. You know, and to a degree, I wasn't no good because I chose the streets and that life. But I think that every kid, even if the parents are around, I think kids once they get to an age deserve to know some of the stories.
What happened?
What really happened?
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, you grew up with your mom and daddy. They stayed together, right? Yeah. And so
that's what's up, though. You know, my son right now, he been absent in his mom life for like 6 years.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to give him no bad story about it. You know, just whatever it is. Maybe you probably could help your mom out. Call her sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about what money he got. I'm just doing my part.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying. Sometimes you get them bad stories that kids ain't talking about. You know what I'm saying?
And you got kids hating a father that's not around
and don't know
because
what
don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you know, mama came. Mom. The only thing I know, mom was always there. Yeah, because she ran the golf. Let's watch this.
More breaking news. In a violent attack caught on camera, a man pushing his grandchild in a stroller. When out of the blue, another man sucker punches him. It happened in Calabasas. We're just getting word of an arrest now. Our Eric Tesendis is live with that. Eric.
He know him.
No, he doesn't.
No, he don't.
Random. Happens everywhere across the country these days.
The LA County Sheriff's Department announced about 30 minutes ago that the suspect involved in this violent attack has been arrested. He's been identified as 29-year-old Angel Sanchez Jr., and he was arrested in Oxnard. Now, that attack happened at that crosswalk right behind me.
And the guy say he never knew him.
Community.
This is where Kardashians and shit live. This is
in Calabasas.
Now, it happened Tuesday around 4:30. Take a look at the surveillance video. It's disturbing. Now, it happened at Law Springs Drive and Cotton Grove
walking too
Trail.
close to me right there.
Footage
like
shows
that.
when a man in a black shirt starts walking towards a grandfather who is pushing a stroller with his 11-month-old grandbaby
And the baby
inside.
fell.
Then and knocks him to the ground. The infant in the stroller inside of it also falls to its side. The suspect then walks away. The victim tries to get up. The suspect then jumps into a silver van and drives off. Meanwhile, the victim finally gets up and checks on his granddaughter. Neighbors say the suspect is a complete stranger to this neighborhood and that he parked in someone else's driveway. Many of the neighbors we talked to say they would always see the grandfather walking in the neighborhood.
Left
but they
he
don't
throw.
It wasn't a week for him. He left him days. Man couldn't even get up. His mind, listen, he got an 11-month-old baby, if he in his right mind, the first thing is he's supposed to run to that baby, make sure that baby all right. He's so out of it, he just trying to get up.
He don't know where he is.
He ain't even up. So like we was talking about, not just like people, but just in general. I'm locking my door. I don't know. I know you can't. I don't underestimate anybody. I don't care if you're 5 foot tall, man. I don't know what you got little man issues you want. I don't know what you got going on. I don't want to be no part of that.
I think personally, Donald's a friend of mine. I just think he says it wrong. I think if he could reword some of the things he says and put it in business form, it'll really make sense. But Donald's like a straight up guy. Like if he sees your shirt tucked out, he won't bleach his eye. He'll be like, tuck it. Some guys like to wear their shirts out, but I think you should tuck it in. Like he's a straightforward guy.
Amen. Thank you.
Donald Trump.
So
he described him perfectly. That's who he is.
Yeah,
he don't need to be word. He say what he means. And you can just
speaking
respect,
of Mike, I
you can respect him. I respect him for who he is because he's not blinding you by
right.
nothing.
You know you getting what you what you see is what you get.
So you like Trump too?
No. He is who he is.
You just respect what he say. That's who he is.
That's what it is.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
You don't like him, but you respect.
Yeah.
You don't have to like everybody you respect. You can respect somebody.
I know that. I don't like everybody I respect.
Yeah. But I'm glad I finally saw that because I was like, man, all these pictures, all these people he took pictures with, Snoop, Oprah, all these people throughout all the years. He done been these people wedding. Ain't nobody said nothing good about this man. This man had a 15-year show, The Apprentice, for 15 years. This was the #1 show. This show ran for 15 years. Not one time did NBC say, we're going to have to step back from this because we're not going to be a part of this time. No. And like Charleston White said, man, he had to be something good. It had to be something good. They going through all of this to try to stop this man. It had to be something good, And so I just want to close with that, man. It's like it's not trying to convert anybody to Trump or anything like that. It's just that as a black man, I've always been told what I should believe in, where I should stand, what I should be for, what I should not be for, who I should be against, and all these different things. And a lot of things that I've been told
was wrong,
was dead ass wrong.
That's real.
And it wasn't fair and it wasn't right, And so
I can agree.
And it's just like that woman said last week. She said, I'd rather be grabbed by the pussy than have a pussy for a president. So that's
sound about right. But I at the time when Hillary was running, I wanted Hillary.
Yeah, most black people did. Nobody tell the truth about that though. Nobody would tell the truth about that.
I would like to see a woman be the president.
No, I'm not. I don't know. I can't.
I don't know why. No. I just want to see. They say women can't run the world.
No,
but I still think that should happen.
No, I'm not ready.
It only gonna happen for a time.
Maybe for the little European countries and stuff, but like for the largest, for the
America.
For America, the most dominant, the strongest, most powerful country in the world, absolutely not.
Why?
This is a stressful job,
and
women take on more.
Yes, women.
They're right now. Women are mad that they're not equal.
Who was the lady that just resigned over there? Somebody was it Angela Merkel? Wasn't Angela?
Oh, yeah, Germany.
Was it Angela? Yeah. So she's like, listen, I can't do this. Yeah, Angela. I'm trying to, she stepped down. It's like, man, I can't do this, man. And Germany ain't about this big. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about running the biggest economy. This is a business. You talking about running the biggest business in the world. That's what the United States is.
Hey, they want to be. Women want to be equal.
I believe that a woman could do it, but I'm not ready to see that right now.
I do. We done seen every damn thing else. Why we can't see that before I leave here? I can't see that. Huh?
All right. So listen, man, we're gonna wrap it up. Listen, I want to tell y'all something, man. We appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate y'all checking out the videos. You check us out on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, every other platform that you can find podcasts on. We are there. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell somebody else about it, man. Send us some comments, man. Let us know what you really think about this, what we talking about. You think I'm full of, let me know. You think he full of, please, you got to let him know. And
I want to know.
I don't know.
I like knowing what people think about me and what you got to say.
That affect you?
It don't affect me. I just want to know.
Okay, it don't hurt you.
It don't hurt me.
Don't
at
hurt
all.
E feelings.
Nothing
man.
don't hurt me.
Okay,
Cause
man.
I ain't got no feelings.
Now you a gangster. Okay. All right.
Pretty
But,
much.
Okay. All right, gangster.
All
All right.
right.
Throw it up. Throw it up. All right. Yeah.
Gang signs.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Listen,
what's
man. Remember this. We love you, but we not in love with you. All right. We signing off.